Not a bad day today, Keith. Should be a pretty good afternoon, but those waiting for some summer heat don't have too long to wait.
Yeah, the weekend. Actually, it'll be perfectly timed, as we'll talk about here in a second. We've got a variation of clouds depending on your location. Western Maine has been cloudier today, and the coastline has just seen some clouds develop. You can see them kind of moving on shore. And I mentioned before, the small scale, or what we call mesoscale models, did a really good job seeing this feature ahead of time, that there'd be some kind of moisture convergence happening off the ocean. You can see those clouds starting to pile up, Portland and all the way up into Rockland as well. So that's something we'll deal with along the coast today. Inland we'll see more sun through the afternoon, but all of the rain is staying to our west, and that's going to be a theme not only today but tomorrow and most of Friday as well, where we've got this axis of precipitation over New England, but it's not really impacting us very much. Our best chance of a shower will be tomorrow. Temperatures, well, they're in the 60s. I mean, this is below average. Our average high is in the mid and upper 70s this time of the year, and we're not going to get there, but it's still pretty pleasant, especially away from the coast at 68 in Bangor, 67 in Waterville. So the overall setup remains the same. We've got a stalled out front here, an upper level low to the south and east, and that swirling gives us just enough instability tomorrow to see a chance for a scattered shower, although I don't think there are a ton of them around. And I think a lot of us will be dry right through the work week here. There's the upper level low tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and then it pulls out of here on Friday and finally brings that front with it in time for the weekend, which is looking good. We'll detail that in a second. So hour by hour forecast, the rest of today looks pretty good. Do watch those clouds though along the coastline. And I think late this afternoon, the combination of the clouds there and an onshore flow will push temperatures back down to the 50s along the coastline. So don't expect a warm afternoon, early evening there. Inland, mid upper 60s still. And then clouds converge on everyone tonight, and I think tomorrow is a much cloudier day with a chance for a shower. But notice there aren't that many showers around, just a couple of sprinkles here and there through the mid to late morning, maybe a pop-up thunderstorm in the afternoon. But again, a lot of us do remain dry into Thursday night with scattered showers continuing, and then that upper level low pulls out of here Friday, which is likely to be a mixture of sun and clouds, with more clouds over down East Maine, more sun over western Maine and back into New Hampshire as that front finally clears out. Speaking of clearing out, as I mentioned, things look good just in time for the weekend. It's probably going to be pretty warm to hot here on Saturday, especially upper 80s in Augusta. Freiburg could crack some 90s down towards Concord, New Hampshire, and perhaps in the Lake region of New Hampshire as well, and 86 or so in Bangor, and right around 80, I think, along the coastline. Even a place like Bar Harbor could be warmer than this into the upper 70s. So that'll be a nice turnaround, and the timing is good. There's not a lot of heat to be had here, but it's being had over the weekend. So a lot to be said for that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, back into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, which isn't bad. And I think the weekend is looking good, getting hot there. Clouds increase probably Sunday afternoon, but we should be able to stay dry through the weekend and warm, if not hot. Coast, again, struggles a little bit more, but I think we get into the low 80s at least on Saturday. And Sunday, probably upper 70s by Sunday afternoon. So if you've been waiting for that beach day, there's been a lot of them, Pat, but maybe not the ones that make you want to think about going in the water. We've got one, I think, this Saturday.
Yeah, that's when you know it's for real.
Yeah.
Thanks, Keith.